Right, Tosai Boxes. The requests we've had for this have blown me away. The team have pushed heavily for this one, and we've got the first batches available. It's not going to be the only release this year. There'll be several throughout the course of the summer. However, this is our first one, and it's 2 breeders we've got fantastic experience with. Saito Fish Farm, we got an exclusive on his Tosai this year. Exclusive because I bought the whole lot, as you do. And we've got his first lot here. Not forgetting this guy has so many quirks to each variety, the depths of the bloodline that he produces. You can find plenty of content on the channel about Saito, but this is a fantastic all-round mix for you koi lovers. We've got Kohaku, there's a mix of metallic fish, some of his Kikokuryu, which is an interesting one. His Ginrin Kabuto, fantastic bloodline there he's created for those. We've had many big examples of them. Share similar genetics to the Shunku that we showed to everybody last year. So yeah, plenty going in there. These are going to be offered as a combined mix of fish, and what we will allow is you to specify what you would like in regards to sort of category, and we'll try our best to cater for it. Before your order's shipped, we're going to communicate with you just to tell you where it's at and what's possible. Right now, what you're seeing here in the pond, the fish aren't at the very best. I'm not going to catch any today because they're still in quarantine. Numbers are limited. But yeah, we've got to get the colour up. Saito doesn't have a lot of daylight in his fish house, so we're going to work on that, and we're going to get the body absolutely pumped up, looking fantastic, because they're still not quite there yet. They have just been through a heavy round of sleeping sickness, and the other day with Brian here, we actually managed to get these, so these have been tested as well, and we're just awaiting the results of the PCR test before they're going to be released from quarantine. But we've got shipping is going to be starting from the end of March. We will need to get them out around that period if you are placing an order. So we've got, from the date of this video, we've got around 3 weeks to really work on getting that condition up, and day by day that's improving and they're looking fantastic. When it comes to shipping, we'll have these very close to ambient temperature as well, and they'll be well adjusted to that environment, ready for moving into your pond. Also got the addition of some Ginrin Yamabuki this year from him, which I'm yet to find out what he's done, but they're looking good, they look quirky. So yeah, that's batch number 1. You can say what we're going to do as well between this and the next batch I'm going to show you. When you add the items to cart, there's going to be some thresholds for discounts on there. All the information will be on our website for this one for you. But what that means is whether you want to buy 1 fish, if you want to decide you want a bigger box to actually fill out the shipping box that you've got, you're going to be able to do that and get a discount based on the quantity that you buy across the 2 batches, not pinned into one. So the only reason the team got me on board with this is I wanted to make sure we could provide flexibility and not just force you into having fish that you necessarily didn't want in your pond. And I think that's what we've managed to achieve with this system so far. Like I say, with this Saito batch, we'll try our hardest to cater for your needs, and ultimately, if you're not happy when it comes to sorting your order with what we've got for you, we'll look to adjust that and do what we can to rectify it. However, there's plenty in there, and there is a wide mix as well, so we should be able to cater for most requirements. Yeah, so on to that one. The next one, Marudo. We've got a fantastic batch of his Chagoi and Ginrin Chagoi again, and I'm also going to be able to show you the results of these last year from people. Were stunning, and I've got one from last year's batch down there to share with you as well. 2 actually. So let's go and have a take a look at those. So here they are, Marudo Chago, Ginrin Chagoi. Now this batch is predominantly Ginrin. There is a percentage of normal Chagoi, but they will be more limited. What we will do is put them as separate batches on the website. So we'll have the Saito as a mix, Marudo Ginrin Chagoi, then Marudo normal Chagoi. Size is 15 to 18 cm now, exactly where these were when the examples I'm going to show you arrived around March last year. My God, these things are unhinged growth-wise. Customers who got hold of these also had fantastic results. We've got a mix of different colorations. They're just fantastic, but they've got real, even the Ginrin have got super jumbo potential in there. phenomenal stuff. Not easy to get from Marudo. These managed to do it again this year, and I'm sure they're going to be a big success as well. Yeah, so if we take a closer look, you can see in there right now they're chunking up. I mean, I don't know what size they'll actually be when it comes to shipping, but I do know the body will have increased substantially, because you just can't slow these things down. They're absolutely wild. And even in ponds that aren't heated during the summer, you will get good results with these. Chagoi just naturally are very dominant feeders and pack on the pounds. Every pond should have one, but there are certain breeders they want to come from. For me, Marudo's right up there with Marseille as the two to go to. They're phenomenal. So yeah, all that's going to be on the site from Saturday, this Saturday at 10 AM, available to buy. It'll all be first come, first serve, and just to state again, discounts will be applied at cart depending on the quantity of fish that you purchase. Shipping will be charged at this point as well, and there'll also be an indicator as to how many fish you can get in the box for you to make the most out of the combined shipping at the same time. So there we go, that's our introduction to this through Koi Online. It's been a fantastic start with all that, and it's just onwards and upwards from here, really trying to change that experience of buying Koi Online and giving you the ultimate flexibility when you are doing so. So I'm going to put these back now, then I'm going to take you to show you my two star pieces that I've raised here in these facilities from this size last season. You're going to be shocked at this. These two, same size, roughly around 11 and a half, 12 months ago. I think I do know this normal Chagoi in here is cracking on for 65 cm now as a Nisai, and that Ginrin one there's got to be around 57, 58 I would say, if not bigger. Just check them out. This was actually my number one from the whole batch last year. It stood out quite early doors, but just check that out. Coloration, scalation, the size, the body line, incredible things to come from that one. And then this Ginrin, look, absolute powerhouse, not too far behind. Just look at the quality of that Ginrin. It's phenomenal stuff. Superb. Two phenomenal pieces. I know people who had them Tosai and they grow on ponds have had results not too far away from this as well. So yeah, amazing bloodline. They have been, ever since Marudo created all these Mujimono varieties, they've been super popular, and you can see why when they're producing Nisai like that. Crazy, crazy stuff. There we go, ladies and gents. So all the information you will need, any links, whatever, WhatsApp groups, website, all in the description below. And there's further information about all this on the Koi Online website. Don't forget, Takano tickets are now live. You can purchase those. And then this Saturday, 10 AM on the Koi Online website, the Tosai releases for shipping at the end of March. Fantastic. Onwards and upwards to the next one, but for now, this is an absolute banger.